Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Chick picker, sister to Sally, the danger cat raiser.
How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday morning.
You doing all right today?
Yeah,
Are you sure about that?
yep,
That wasn't convincing, really.
I'm just fine.
We
So what do we got going on today? Let's see here.
got the
Are you just
morning
tired?
show with Valerie.
No, I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm fine. Morning, Joanne.
Joanne,
Morning, Nishana. She's working today.
Jim the coon cat. Nishana's gonna listen.
Yep, we gotta cuss a lot. That's what she's saying.
Yeah. You know what that does? It just makes us cuss more. Sorry. Morning, Karen. No, we'll try to keep it. We'll try to keep it at bay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Don't want you to get in trouble.
Karen is here. Johanna.
What's going on, guys?
Um, enlisting.
Back to work tonight.
I work tonight.
Mm,
That was a short.
This is what I have so far for my Minecraft. Just that is
that's what
just
you
my
have listed.
Minecraft.
Wow.
I ended up listing all those minifigures by themselves.
Uh-huh.
Seemed like I was gonna do better with them like that than putting them in a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
So,
you don't mind doing that many listings, yeah.
huh?
I said, yeah, if you don't mind doing that many listings, yeah,
Yeah,
that probably.
and I'm making copies of all my listings. So, like, I make a really good listing with you know, I make sure everything's in it that I want in it,
Yeah.
and then I kind of have it perfected with the item specifics and all that. And then I just go in there and I change the character name and I change the title to where it has the name in it. And then I change sometimes the price, and because sometimes the prices are different. And then good to go.
There you
Add
go.
the picture and
Yeah.
add the pictures, and then we're good.
Do a lot of sell your
Um, it,
simmer.
it's not really a sell similar because they're not listed yet, so it's just a draft.
Uh,
I mean, it's completely done. It's just not live yet. And
So you got pictures and everything, right?
yeah,
Good.
yeah. And then um, what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say. Um, yeah, I got a sale from Paris today.
From what?
Paris,
Oh,
France. I
wee
sold
wee.
Hallmark Christmas bells. Wee wee. I just said.
I did. I did say that.
Wee wee. Yeah. I'm really hoping my sales like even out, to where I'm kind of kind of expecting. I know what to expect.
Right.
So, what'd you get, Todd?
hmm, I didn't do any listing yesterday. I was painting
Oh,
a little bit. We didn't paint a lot. I was kind of lazy yesterday,
yeah.
but pretty much got another wall done in the living room. We do it by stages because I'm old and run out of gas.
Yeah, that's okay.
We're doing the deal where you move the furniture out away from the wall and then tape and paint that wall, and then move all that furniture back, and then go to this wall, move that furniture out,
Yeah,
and just
did that
we're
work?
just working our way around.
Yeah.
It'll get done. It looks kind of strange though to have, we have this brown paneling in most of the living room, and now
Yeah.
it's white. So it's like,
Oh, you painted it?
yeah, well, primer. There's white primer right now. What color's the paint, Gwen? Butter white.
Yeah. Well,
Creamy,
that's not bad.
buttery
I bet
white.
that's gonna look so good though when it's done.
Yeah. We're leaving all the wood trim,
Yeah.
so that takes a little extra effort to tape off.
Gotta
I
cut
have,
it.
I have a lot of that wood stuff in this house. A lot of wood trim, a lot of, or like wood colored trim, paneling. I have a lot of wood paneling. Usually, no, I don't have any. I think this well. Actually, I think these walls are wood paneling, but they're painted.
Yeah.
But I have wood paneling in a lot of my rooms, but not in this room. How many did you get, Valerie?
4.
Good.
I also got 4.
Only 4.
Oh, you guys are tied today.
But it's so weird. Every one of them is clothes, jackets and shirts. I'm like,
Why is that weird?
that almost never happens because clothes are a pretty small percentage of what I sell.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
Clothes.
checked with Valerie and Julie.
At least with clothes, if you don't make any sales for watches or jewelry or electronics, somebody will always buy clothes.
Yep.
I gotta have clothes.
Strange thing, I've got a canvas hunting jacket, with the game pouch in back,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to Japan.
Ooh, nice.
I thought, do they even have hunting in Japan?
Well, I'm sure.
There's got to be some sort of woods there. Somewhere.
It's like the rainforest and.
I mean,
Anyway.
Japan's small.
Yeah, it's a vintage hunting jacket, and it sold for $79.
Nice.
Good job.
They paid the shipping to Erlanger.
I seen your post yesterday.
About the boots?
Mm-hmm.
That was weird.
Yeah, it really was. But the guy that answered you, or I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, but the person that answered you, they, I think they have it right on, because it's like with them now, it's all about processes with them, and like it's the same thing with people sending back an item after the due date. It's the same thing. It's like we still have to accept the return, even though it's late, because eBay's giving them a period, where they can do that.
The folks on the side chat may not know what happened. I sold a pair of cowboy boots to somebody in Great Britain, and I sent them to Erlanger with a global shipping program, and the buyer got a message saying the item is undeliverable. And I thought, why is a pair of cowboy boots undeliverable? So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, they're ostrich leather. Is ostrich banned in
Right.
Great Britain, or is there something wrong with this dress? So I started sending a message or two to the buyer saying, "Is your address good? Yes. Is ostrich leather banned in Great Britain? No." So he starts a case,
Mm-hmm.
and after a day or two, eBay sends him a refund with an explanation that says they destroyed the boots. They damaged the package
Oh.
at Kentucky, so they weren't going to ship it.
Huh.
And so,
Sounds a little fishy to me.
yeah, I'm thinking that somebody tore open the package and just wore them out of the facility. No,
So then they
I don't
didn't
know.
send them back to you?
No, they would no.
Oh.
No, they just
But they
pay off the buyer.
during the 2 days they held payment back when it was their fault. I don't know
Yeah.
why they didn't just automatically refund, when they
Yeah.
Well,
damaged the boots, why didn't they just automatically refund the buyer?
but they held the payment when the customer opened the case, right?
Right. So I'm
So
thinking,
if you would have, when you first got that message, if you would have called eBay to question it, they probably wouldn't have held your money.
Yeah.
They probably would have just, took care of him, and then you
So
would
really,
you wouldn't have got that payment hold.
but they didn't give us an explanation of why it was not deliverable.
It could have
So,
been damaged. The package could have been damaged somehow.
yeah.
really, if the buyer hadn't opened the case, you probably wouldn't have got your money so soon,
Right.
because it might have taken them a week to figure out what was going on, you
Yep.
know, within themselves. It might have taken, a couple of days more.
Yeah. It just seems to me there should be something in place that if Erlanger breaks something, that
Oh
they
yeah.
just do an instant refund to the buyer and let the seller keep the money and nobody, you understand what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah, there should be something.
Because the buyer and I were going back and forth saying, well, why is it we're just sitting there wondering what the heck. So anyway,
Well,
I've never had that happen before where Erlanger broke something.
And usually, if something like that happens, I'm on the phone. Like,
yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I have had it before where it didn't get broke going to Erlanger, but it got broke after. Had a couple of things like that,
Yeah.
and they've taken care of it. They don't make me pay for it. They let me keep my money and they refund the buyer both times.
I sold a military knife to a guy in Ireland once about 4 years ago.
Hmm.
And it was stopped at Erlanger. Apparently you can't import that to Ireland.
Ed.
But they didn't break it. It was just I guess, on the banned list, and
Hmm.
but yeah, that was and they reimbursed me, but it was eBay's fault for
Yeah.
letting me sell it to somebody in Ireland.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I've tried to sell. Well, somebody wanted to buy. It was that helmet that had. It was a helmet that had stars and stripes on it or something, and it was illegal. Somebody was trying to buy it from another country, and it was illegal in that country to have anything flag related, for other countries. I know. It's so weird.
That's a goofy rule.
But if somebody ever messages you and says, hey, it won't let me buy this, and I lived in this place, you might want to start, uh, maybe Googling it or something, saying that you can to ship to, this place or whatever. Because sometimes they don't know either and they can't figure out why they're not able to purchase it. And then they might try to like purchase it with somebody else's account and have you change the shipping. I mean, the guy that was trying to buy that helmet from me, he was like, I will give you $50 extra if you find a way to get this to me. And I'm like, there's not really a whole lot I can do about it.
No.
Saying that I can't print a label for you for this item, and I'll have to fill out a customs form, stating, kind of what
Yeah,
it is. I don't
unless
think it's.
unless you went through pirate ship and just on the declaration page just put helmet
Yeah.
or football helmet or something.
Mhm.
Uh,
Julie said
Yeah.
she sold 9 yesterday.
Way to
Good
go,
job, Julie.
Julie. She's tearing it up.
They're,
I was
they're,
laughing earlier because I read Texas Val's thing. Said I sold 2. One was a large rock that I found at the lake, and I joked, I'm going to list this and see if it sells. And the other was part spray. Man, you're killing it today.
What did She got me curious now. What did the rock look like? Just a rock, or
Isn't that crazy that some people will
was
just
it in
buy
the
rocks?
was it in the shape of Jesus or something? What was so special about a rock that it would sell?
Sometimes if you get rocks from like if I got rocks from Lake Michigan, I think it is, there's something in their water that makes it almost looks like granite or like a gold flake on the inside, and it'll be like almost translucent to where you can see through it on the outside. So um, people pick those up and sell them like all the time here. And I'm not over close to that lake, so I don't ever go over there and get rocks, but I've heard about it. I've heard about people doing that.
Hmm.
worth a try.
Yeah. I mean if you're close to something like that, lakes and stuff like that that can put different minerals in the water and stuff like that, they make the rocks different. So sometimes they're more wanted than others. She said she's gonna post a picture in the messenger chat. Hi Kelly, how you doing today? And Mike, she sold Easter towels. Wow. Yeah, I came across something Easter the other day, and I'm like, it's a little early for this, but I'll hold it back for a little bit. What's going on, Valerie?
Nothing?
Kelly sold 2.
What's going on?
Did you stay up late last night?
Of
Hey,
course.
Mike.
My new thing.
I did not.
It's my
I
new
tried to go.
thing.
I went to bed at 12 and woke up at 5:30.
I think I went to bed at 2. Woke up at 7.
Ugh, that makes for a freaking long day.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we'll get through it.
I made it 14 days, 2 weeks on the CPAP. I can't tell if I feel better or not.
I think you feel better.
Gwen likes it because I don't snore.
Yeah.
Are,
I can
are
imagine.
you sleeping with it full time? Like the
Every
whole
time
time
I
you're
sleep,
asleep?
unless I take a nap on the couch watching the Cowboys or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you're using it the whole time while you're sleeping.
Right.
Good.
Yeah,
Well,
that's,
it seems like you've acclimated pretty good to it, so that's good.
Yeah, it's not horrible. I don't
I bet if anything, it's
particularly.
helping your heart. Probably helping your heart and your circulation and all that.
Yeah. For some reason, you have to prove how many hours you've used it to Medicare before they'll pay for it.
Do you know why
yeah,
that is? Because it's kind of like having a treadmill, and you know it's over in the corner, and it just gets buried in other stuff, and then you don't use it, and then they're paying for a piece of equipment that you're not using.
mm-hmm.
So they have to do that. And once you,
Carol.
I mean, you would be amazed at how many people get those machines and don't use them.
Oh, I bet.
Carol.
Morning, Carol.
Hi, girl.
Yeah. So,
Yep. Carol's out of my wheel now. Haha.
I'm first in line. Sorry, y'all. Lost out.
Yeah. I I think it took me regularly using it. I think it took me like 6 months to figure out. Whoa, I feel lots better.
6 months.
Yeah.
Well, when you first got it, your pressure was super, super, super high.
Yeah, that was the max.
And so, I mean, a high pressure like that, it's going to be hard to get, number one, it's going to be hard to get used to that air coming through. It's also going to be hard to keep it from leaking.
Yeah.
So that's good, so you've got all these little hurdles that you got to get through. It can be difficult.
Yeah.
The guy that set me up set it for 8 to 15. It adjusts depending on what your
That's good.
breathing is doing.
I think that's better.
What
Yeah.
what was yours set at, Sally?
I used to be at a 20, but now I'm at a 13.
20.
So Sally, yours is in an auto.
Yes.
It is an auto.
Mm-hmm.
So is your max 13?
No.
What's your max? 20? 20, 25?
I don't really. I know that the max is 20.
Okay.
Because it's a regular machine. So I think they only go up to 20.
Yeah. Just the
And
regular, the regular machines, they only go up to.
It's funny.
Okay.
I can I can tell when my machine increases the pressure.
Yeah.
Because the air makes air go into my mouth and puffs out my cheeks from the inside.
It's creating suction. I just don't. I hate it when I do that and it pops my ears. That's a horrible feeling for me.
My first couple of days, my ears would pop a little bit, but I don't think it's done it since the very beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to get used to, but I think it's well worth it. And then once you get so used to it, you'll never want to sleep without it again, and you'll be taking it places with you. You know, you'll
Yeah.
take it on vacation with you and all that.
Yep. I see people walking around in the airport with their little bags and everything, and I'm like, I know what you have. Your little sleeping buddy.
Hi, sweetie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm wondering when we travel on an airplane, getting the distilled water on the airplane. Can you still check water bottles into your
No.
into
You
your?
have to get water wherever you're going. You can't take water on the airplane, even if it's sealed.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to carry it anyway. It's kind of heavy, but
Yeah.
anyway, got to use distilled water.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you could use regular water in a pinch if that was
Yeah.
all that you had.
But you need to change it as soon as possible, because if you don't, it gets grimy.
You're right. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
My machine is always empty of water in the morning.
Oh yeah, mine too.
That's a good thing.
But I have no idea how long it lasts.
Mine usually, if I fill it up to the line, it usually lasts like 2 days for me.
I went above the line one time just to see and if it would last till morning. But then it shoved some water droplets down the hose, so it started gurgling.
You
Yeah.
know what happens with that? Do you have a fan going at night?
Yeah, Gwen always keeps the ceiling fan on.
Yeah. Sometimes when it gets cold, so that fan will blow on there, and then that'll create your condensation in your tube. So sometimes you can wrap it with something. You can wrap that tubing with something to keep it a constant temperature rather than, because it's just the outside of that tubing is getting cold, and so it makes the condensation. It just decreases, and that happens a lot in the wintertime.
Well, this machine you can set the temperature, whatever
Right.
you keep your room temperature, that's what you're supposed to keep your machine.
Well, a lot of people use a lot, more heat because they need more moisture because of the heater's on. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sadie, y'all use 3 fans. Wow.
I use a fan and I use a noise maker when I sleep. Best thing
Yeah.
I ever did.
Really, one of those white noise machines.
Absolutely. I never thought that I could sleep with one of those, but I'm telling you,
I haven't tried it yet.
it is the I don't sleep. I sleep so much better now.
Huh.
Yeah.
So
I've
much
sold
better.
a couple of those. Sometimes you can pick them up cheap at garage sales and then sell them.
I thought I didn't think that I would be able to sleep with that, but no problem.
You just have it on your phone, right?
No, it's a little gadget that's in the bedroom.
Oh.
So I know, Julie, you told me that was really hard. I mean, like when I went to visit the girls, it was I probably should have just put one on my phone, but it was hard to. I think I took mine to Tina's actually. I think I
Yeah.
took mine to Tina's, but I didn't. I don't think I took it to Julie's. Mr. Sadie says ceiling fan, one at the bottom of the bed, and on her side of the bed. She's hot, and I'm buried in the covers. I like the fan on, but I gotta have my covers on too because I freeze. I get too cold, but I like that air movement. I guess you could say. So, what did I sell yesterday? I don't even know what I sold.
You didn't do your shipping yet?
No, I have not done my shipping. I sold a gym bag. I sold a Eli Cattleman shirt. Sold a Terra and Sky pair of pants.
A what?
Terra and Sky.
Hmm.
And a Nautica shirt.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I was really scared that I wasn't going to get anything, and I got something. I got that slow from Paris last night. We went to bed.
One of my returns dropped off, so that's good.
Oh, yeah.
What somebody requested a return and then they never sent it back.
Right?
I like it when that happens.
I love it when that happens.
And eBay took it off there?
Yeah, it just falls off.
Well, yeah, but they leave it on for like a week.
Well, yeah, I mean it's been on there for a while. I mean they usually, but once it meets that time, because I think they said on the 16th, and it is the 16th, and it just fell off. I was like, woohoo, one down.
So that's good, Sadie. You're making a few sales again.
Yeah, that is good. Are you
He's been
listing
so
again,
busy.
too?
He's been so busy, I don't think he's worked eBay real hard lately.
I know he's been taking some odd jobs.
It's hard to keep a consistent schedule when you're working and trying to make money all different ways. It's kind of hard.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard getting a little bit of listing, but I'm just trying to work on my consistency right now, and I think it's good for myself, like in just my life, to have some consistency with the eBay listing, and then maybe I'll have more consistent sales, and maybe that'll make me consistent in other ways.
Right.
Yeah.
It might change
change some of my other habits.
Yeah, I admire you for that because when I see comments in like chats and stuff from people who have jobs, most of them only do their listings on weekends or their days off.
Yeah.
But you're doing them every day whether you work or not. That's
I
good.
mean, I've been on vacation, so I do have a little bit of an excuse, but at the same time, I'm really trying to build them up. As of this morning, I have 12 in my draft bank, and by the end of the day, I should have, with the rest of my just my Minecraft stuff, I probably have at least 10 more, if not more. So I should have, by the end of the day, I should have 22 in my draft bank.
Woohoo!
And then that, I don't get a day off until Sunday, but I have enough listings to make it to Sunday
Right,
so that I can continue to list every day.
right.
It works. It works if you work it. You know, I mean, other people have stuff that works too for them. You know, I mean, it just doing what I was doing. I don't think it was making. Ooh, I just got a ching. I don't think it was making making me do what I needed to do.
Right.
I think it was kind of allowing me to slack off, and I've been really bad about not doing. Oh, cool. I just sold that Funko Pop that I listed the other day.
Awesome. Good job.
Oh, thank you. So there's my one sell of the day. So if I get another, then it'll be a freebie. But yeah, I think which one doesn't have one in there? I was trying to put my hearing aid in the one with the already hearing aid in it. It started squilling at me.
Like, get me away from this one. Wrong
I
here,
know,
wrong
I'm
here.
like, okay, that's probably wrong. Yeah, it's it's a thing of you have to find out what works for you, because some people they do okay just listing a bunch every day. Some people they do okay with listing when they can. You know, they list 20 or 30 on a couple of days that they have during the week, and they do okay with that.
Yeah.
But it just depends on what your store, whatever that's called, your model or whatever. It depends on what your store is about and what you're selling, and it depends on a lot of different things. I think that's why eBay's algorithm thing is like so hard to kind of figure out, because you could be doing something you can be doing something like free shipping, and
Mhm.
then the other person can be doing like, what is that other thing that that you could click on? It's like the slow pricing or anything. It could be free returns. So maybe this one offsets something and this one offsets something, and so they have both the same kind of viewing, they get viewed the same way, and the algorithm is the same, but maybe this person lists more, or maybe this person lists more consistent. So it's just You gotta find out what works for you. Mr. Say says, just ended and relisted my store, but back at it soon. Our yearly food inspection is tomorrow, so I've been working up until 8 p.m. every night this last week. Good job, Mr. Sadie. Yeah, I'm pretty bad about that too, Joanne. I want to make everything live and let it go, but I'm having to learn a little bit of patience with that. You know, because I'm just like, okay, I want to go. I want to get sales. I want to put this stuff live. Let's go. And then I have to think about it. Okay, if you do that, then what are you going to do for the next 5 days when you're working? Are you going to come home and list? Are you really? Yeah, you're not. Don't lie to yourself, bitch. You know, because even though I'm only putting 3 live a day, yes, 3. It's not, you know, sometimes it's hard to just get one up if you're not in the mood to list and you're tired and you got other shit going on. You know, sometimes it's just too much to even get one up.
Yeah.
But this way, I can list my 3 and not have to worry about it. And I don't have to list while I'm working. If I can get all my listings done while I'm off, that's the dream right there.
That'll work.
Yeah, I bought that Funko Pop. I paid $1.99 for it the other day at the thrift store, and I sold that for 20.
Hmm.
So that was a good little thing. Yeah, I have some well, I have a lot of mini Minecraft figures. I've got them almost all listed. I just have I have to make my listings for a few, and then I have to picture and make listings for these, and then I have some sets that that I already have put together, and I already have descriptions for them, and I just have to make the listings for those and take pictures of those, and then I'll be done with the Minecraft stuff. And then I'll start on Polly Pocket. And I think whenever I get to that, I think I'm just gonna list it all at once because I don't know if I have the patience for all that. I might have to switch to clothing for a minute because the little stuff is getting it's a lot. I could do it for a minute, but then it's a lot of looking up and, you know, trying to I don't know the names of these guys, you know, I have to look everyone up. Which one looks like a skeleton but has a pumpkin head? You know, I have some weird Google searches going on. But yeah, I'm just trying to do my little research, write it down so that I have it, so I don't have to go back and do it, you know, because that's the hardest part right there is trying to figure out what you got. Any action on the receivers or sound equipment, Todd? Mr. Sadie wants to know.
No, not much on those. I've sold 4 of the replacement projector bulbs.
Well, that's good.
That's really
See,
good.
I told you those would sell.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever
And I
used it.
sold one other gadget, so I've got like 5 sales so far out of last week's auction, which is good. I haven't paid for the auction yet for sure, but and I've got quite a bit of it listed now, so doing good on getting it listed pretty quickly. At least at my speed. I'm kind of a slow lister.
Shoot.
Carol says Google lends them, Sally.
Yeah, I don't think I have that. Because I have all the stuff that comes with Google, but
Have you got Google app on your phone?
I have the Google app. I just don't know if I have Google Lens or not.
Yeah, you should.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, it's just a little camera icon when you click the Google app.
Oh,
She
It's right
says
there.
it's an app.
okay. So I could probably find it on
Your Play Store.
the Play Store. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do today, Valerie? You're gonna work on shelves. You're gonna work on listing.
Both. Yeah, I gotta do both. I may go ahead and order some boards for my shelf because I think I have to order. Well, I have to go in. I know last time they made me come back the next day, so I just kind of have to see. And I think I'll just put an order in for one shelf and then. But I think I have enough.
Yeah.
I think I actually have enough of the steel for 3 shelves, but I'm just gonna put it one at a time. So I'm gonna order the boards for one shelf, one more shelf.
And remind me, you have to have boards for that, right?
Yeah.
It's not a wire
No,
or
I wish it was.
metal.
I really do wish it was.
The way that mine are, and
It would be so much easier.
it is.
But it is
Yeah.
what it is. Just have to.
Well, I would say instead of getting them where you usually get them, maybe just go to Walmart and get them.
Get what?
If you need any more shelves, that's what I'm saying. If you need more shelves,
I don't know that they carry those things. It's not the same thing.
it's not the same. Mine's not the same as yours. Mine has metal, like metal lines all the way,
Right.
all the way. But
Right.
and it has no wood.
Right.
They're all metal. But mine was, I think I paid $70 for mine.
Yeah.
And I mean they're pretty big.
Yeah. I don't want to spend any more. I mean, I have money invested in the shelves already.
I know.
So, and I know to move those, there's not going to be, when you break them down, it's just pieces of metal and, it's not, I mean, it's very condensable. So I know when I go to move, I'm just, I just can put everything in its, break it all down and put the boards over to one side. And so But I'm gonna put one more another rack up and fill it up.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
So I may go over there after I do shipping. I may just run over because it's in Atchison. So I may run over there and just tell them what I need
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna see if I can't. I would rather go there, give them the order, and then they can tell me, it'll be a couple of hours or whatever, and then I can go pick them up because I'd rather just get it done rather than have to go back tomorrow. Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
But I gotta make room. Gotta make way.
Are you having to put them in your bedroom yet?
Huh?
Are you having to put them in your bedroom yet?
Put what in my bedroom?
Shelves.
No. Nope. Nothing's in my bedroom.
That's good.
That's the free zone.
Mr. Sadie's wondering if you got your situation fixed with your drain.
Yeah. I did. I so they found out that there was so they ran a snake with knives through the one drain from the toilet, all the way out to the fence and cleared that. They came upon some roots. Roots. There you go,
Right.
Julie. There's your word of the day.
Roots.
They got rid of those roots. And
Roots.
then they found a clean out from the kitchen sink and the wash, the laundry room. They didn't. I don't know why they missed it, but they missed it. Like they didn't know what it was, or I don't know. Anyway, so they said, well, we're probably going to need to, because it was full. So he said, we're gonna have to go through there too. So they did. They went through all the way through there, and they found a massive amount of roots through the in the line. So they cut all those up.
Yeah.
And they got it all cleared. Everything's clear.
That's
So
good.
I should be good. And he told me to every couple of days. He said to put some salt in the toilet, rock salt, and let it sit overnight, and then flush it in the morning. And he said that'll kill whatever roots are growing in there. So hopefully it'll keep me clear until I get out of here.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what's going on.
I think I'm just staying home today. I don't plan on going anywhere. Just staying home and listening.
I put gas in yesterday. It's $3.18. I mean, it's not horrible. I heard California went over $5 a gallon.
Wow.
I think they were saying 5.25.
Yeah, it's like 3.28 here. It dropped
Jeez.
down a little bit. It was at 3.49.
Ours is still like $2.80.
Wow,
Well,
that's pretty
kind
good.
of in gas country.
Consider yourself lucky. But I'll tell you, anybody that has a hybrid, They made a good choice.
Yours is a hybrid?
No,
Oh, I thought you were saying that yours
I
was.
said anybody that bought one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Not me.
a good
I
idea,
got the
Kelly.
I got the Ford F-250 that gets
You got the
11,
gas guzzler.
12 miles to the gallon. 11 maybe.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the good thing with me is I don't, you know, I don't go very often, and with winter coming up, it's definitely going to
Yeah.
slow down as far as going places. So,
I try to conserve my gas. Like a lot of days when I need, like, if I need to go somewhere, like the grocery store or something, I will try to do this while I'm there, and then I cannot have to go out for a couple of days,
right.
unless I gotta go to work or something. But that's just right there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Kelly says she's getting a Kia Niro. Gets like 55 miles to the gallon. That's nice.
Ooh.
Tina, when we went out to California, Tina got a Toyota Corolla. I think it was a Corolla,
Oh.
but it was a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we traveled a lot of miles, and that was that could have been potentially a lot of gas, doing that little trip,
Yeah.
and it was great.
Amy has
Yeah.
as a Corolla.
hmm That's what I used to have when I came out here to Kansas.
Dang. Mike says his Dodge Diesel got 18 miles per gallon. I don't even know what I get for my car, my Jeep. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, but I was looking at my sales, and I really hope that I do better this month than I did last month. Because last month was really bad for me.
Uh-huh.
Like almost to the point to where it's kind of not worth doing it,
Right.
So I really hope things will change with the consistency part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. My goal is I want to do 90 days of, consistent, and I think I'm at 48.
Doing good, doing good.
So once you're consistent for 90 days, you're gonna move up one, or
Yeah, I'm going to move up.
one.
No.
Valerie Sue,
No,
just
I'm not.
remember you can go up, but you can't go down.
I understand. What comes up must go down, right? Isn't that what they say?
No.
Yeah. Gravity. No,
I
I
gotta
don't know.
somebody and tell on you.
Oh, well.
Excuse me.
I'm a rebel. That's how I roll.
I know.
That's how I do. I don't know.
Well, December 1st, I'm going up one. Get it?
Get it?
What'd you sell?
Some earrings.
Oh, good job.
I must have tripped the jewelry since I was listing jewelry yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got cold. But
And this is, yay, my favorite sound.
I know it's mine too.
You were killing it the other day, Anissa. I seen all those cells. They're good. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get busy,
Yeah,
got the stuff
I
done.
gotta get some shipping done, and the next, I think my mailman said starting tomorrow he's supposed to be off until the beginning. I think it's the beginning of like the 27th. So he's starting tomorrow. He's gonna be off.
Mm.
So it's gonna be a challenge. Either I'm gonna have to take stuff to the post office, which isn't a horrible thing. But what I'm gonna try and do, the alternate, he gets here when he's doing his route, he usually comes about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
So I'm gonna have to change things around, probably do my shipping
Well,
at night, and then as soon as I wake up in the morning, put it out for him.
yeah. Well, I mean, or you could talk to the alternate and see if you
I
can get
don't
it.
even see him.
Oh. He's
I
like,
don't even see him. I mean, he's like, because what he does is he does his routes like super quick, and then he goes and does his other job. So
oh,
he has to get through his route so he can go do his other job. So he starts super early, and he's in and out quick.
yeah, you're going to have to ship night before.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can run up to the post office, but it's just an inconvenience, and
Yeah.
but it'll be fine. It'll work out. So yeah, I'm gonna get some shipping done, and then I'm gonna probably run up to the lumber yard, get that done, nip that in the bud, and then I can get home and
Yeah.
start listing.
Mhm.
So. All right, guys, we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day and get some sales.
Get all that